Hello, it's Colin Benson at Highbury Stadium, welcoming you and asking you to join in the fun as Arsenal come out to parade the glittering prize they earned so dazzlingly on Sunday. The Littlewoods Cup, the first trophy on the sideboard this season. And there it is, held by skipper Kenny Sansom, George Graham, the manager there in his suit. And the first prize that Kenny Sansom's ever won as a skipper of a league team. We're in the centre circle now, getting a round of applause from the packed terraces. David Rocastle, whose goal actually took them to the final at Wembley. His goal in the second replay against Tottenham at White Hart Lane. Number 8, Paul Davis, the man who had such a good game in the final itself. Number 2, Viv Anderson. And there's Niall Quinn, the Republic of Ireland striker. He's got the mascot in one arm. And he and Paul Davis and Kenny Sansom. Cup now taken up by John Lukic, the big goalkeeper. He has also played an important part in Arsenal's surge to the top this season. The very first winners, of course, Arsenal, of the Littlewoods Cup. And in fact, the Littlewoods Cup, which is Perry Groves there, by the way, that's just taking over. Perry Groves in the tracksuit. Theo Foley just behind him, if we could just see just behind him, Theo Foley there, the assistant manager, the great character of London football. David Rocastle there with the cup, of course, the youngest player in the Arsenal side at 19. Niall Quinn there. "6'4" Niall Quinn. Hands it back to John Lukic. And they go now in front of the North Bank. Martin Hayes, the leading scorer this season, number 11 there. He's now got his hands on the silverware. Perry Groves takes it over again. Well, the accolades are over now for the triumphant return of the Gladiators from Wembley Stadium. The Littlewoods Cup will be in the Arsenal trophy cabinet for the next 12 months. But today we return to Football League action in the First Division with a home game against Charlton Athletic, who are struggling for survival. George Graham, of course, became the only manager in Arsenal's history to win a major trophy during his first season at the club, and he has selected the side that won him that trophy to take on Charlton Athletic this afternoon. That means recalls for John Lukic in goal, Kenny Sansom at left back, and Niall Quinn at centre forward. All three missed the 3-1 defeat at West Ham in midweek. That defeat didn't please the Arsenal boss at all, and he is obviously concerned about his team's league form. It is now over 3 months since they last won a First Division game. That was 2-1 at Tottenham on January the 4th. Charlton Athletic, fighting for their first division survival, retain the side which drew 0-0 with Chelsea in midweek. And that means that Garth Crooks, their recent £70,000 signing from West Bromwich Albion, is again on the substitutes bench. Lenny Lawrence's team are currently anchored just 3 places above bottom club Manchester City. But he believes his Charlton side need at least another 10 points from their remaining 7 games to avoid the drop into Division 2. They have begun to get their act together recently and are unbeaten in their last 3 games against Oxford United, Watford and Chelsea. The men to watch for this afternoon are goalkeeper Bob Boulder, Jim Melrose, the centre forward who's scored 12 goals for them this season. He's the leading scorer. Former Spurs central defender Paul Miller, and England under-21 international Robert Lee. Lee will wear the number 8 shirt. So it's Arsenal who will kick off. Very important game for them. Nicholas, the 2-goal hero from Sunday. Lee played it wide to Stewart. Walsh back to Stewart. Adams in there with a timely challenge. Walsh with the cross, and Lukic down very well to get both hands behind that ball. Could have been a dangerous moment that for Arsenal. So a sprightly start from Charlton Athletic. Davis. Nicholas getting himself into trouble, but impeded by Steve Gritt. A free kick to Arsenal. Charlie Nicholas, the news this weekend is that he's being offered a new contract to stay at Arsenal, a contract that could keep him at Highbury until the 1990s. He's 26 years old. Nicholas now. There's a shot. Goalkeeper got his hands to it. Davis. High one, but the flag was up. Viv Anderson just slightly offside there. A great cross there from this man, Charlie Nicholas, who must be really bubbling after his 2 goals in the Littlewoods Cup final on Sunday. Sansom plays it to Davis this time, gets the return. He'll get the cross in. Beautiful one to Quinn, laid it down for Charlie Nicholas. Charlie Nicholas shoots a good save. Quinn's there, he must score. Oh! 6 minutes, 55 seconds, and Niall Quinn should really have got that shot on target. I think he had too much time, in fact. If we see it in replay, we'll see that he got the ball. Initially, the cross from Kenny Sansom, good one to Quinn. Quinn laid it off beautifully for Charlie Nicholas. Then he came back again, and Quinn had too much time. He had too much time to see where he was going to put it, and consequently fired wide of the right-hand post. Lukic with the goal kick. Held up in the wind there. Davis battling it out with Thompson. Nicholas. Sansom needs to be brought down on the ground. It's anybody's ball when it's in the air. And the Charlton skipper Steve Thompson and Niall Quinn getting tied up there, and it looks like the Arsenal man is injured. He's holding his ankle. Must have been as he came down. I think the Charlton defender came down on top of him. Seems to be in a little bit of pain there. It's been a great season for Quinn. He's scored 12 goals so far this season. And of course has played in a Wembley final now and won a winner's medal to boot. And a sad sight here at Highbury as Niall Quinn is carried to the sideline. We hope it's not too serious. Perry Groves, in fact, is trotting around behind the goal. He's coming round to see what is wrong with Niall. There's no question of him going on yet, so maybe it's not too bad. As the game gets underway. Oh, that's really high, and it's an awkward ball to deal with. Thompson, Williams. Thompson saved that well because Hayes had broken behind him. Anderson to Rocastle. If he can keep it in, he can't. Well, Niall Quinn's got, or the trainer's got his boot and his sock off. Looks like he's going to strap his ankle. It's the sore ankle which is giving him trouble. Well, Charlie Nicholas had a similar injury at Wembley on Sunday, came back and performed miracles, so maybe Niall can do the same. Another high ball into the swirling wind. O'Leary's there. Miskick that one. Goes for a throw on. And they're telling Perry Groves to strip over on the far side now, so it looks like Niall Quinn is going to stay off. And Perry Groves comes on, 12 minutes gone. Well, this will probably mean a tactical change for Arsenal because they won't have the height of Quinn to knock balls into as the target man. They're now going to have to use the pace of Perry Groves. It looks like Niall Quinn's going off on a stretcher. That's the saddest sight in football. But hopefully it's not too serious an injury. Sansom with the throw. Good one to O'Leary. O'Leary hits a long one for Charlie Nicholas. Took it well. Back heel for Rocastle. Rocastle finds Davis. Oh, a bit of a dodgy back heel there from him. Rocastle tries to dig it out again. Oh, good ball through from Ralph Milne. Lukic off his line very quickly. Made no mistake that time. Straight into the crowd as Robert Lee raced in. Free. Sansom with the header. Beats Ralph Milne. Milne again. A good 1-2 with Humphrey. Humphrey gets past Sansom. Adams is closing him down, but he gets a cross in, and there's a good shot just over the bar. Well, that was a well-worked move by Charlton Athletic. And Colin Walsh, he leant back a bit as he hit that one, and it went over the bar. It could have been a shot on target. A very good move from Charlton Athletic. Just 15 minutes into this First Division game. Nice throw to Nicholas. Milne back there, covering for his defenders. Lee grips straight to Adams. Good little touch by Davis to Williams. Viv Anderson's broken forward on the right. Goes to Rocastle. Rocastle stopped in his tracks by Reed. And a throw to Charlton Athletic. Anderson, taken well by Rocastle on his chest. A lob over the top. Davis. Through to Hayes. Hayes beats his man nicely. Sansom. Rocastle's breaking into space if Sansom could get it across the top. Nicholas with the back heel. Sansom's round the back. Wins the throw off Mill. Charlie Nicholas showing some of his skills there with that back heel. Sansom. Davis. Hayes. Nicholas. Good ball that. Can he get the cross in? Good covering play there from John Humphrey. Managed to block Hayes' cross. It's going to be an interesting tussle between these two. So Steve Williams to take the corner kick. And the wind blowing the ball. With Anderson with the header. Got up well for it, but it was a rising ball, difficult one to turn onto the target. He did very well, the Arsenal fullback there. Quite a threat in attack, Anderson. He scored 7 goals this season. Bob Bolder. Hooked away by Reed. O'Leary in again to stop Melrose. David O'Leary, the senior player at Highbury these days. Number 5. Good work by Viv Anderson there. Walsh, good play by Walsh, and it's a great cross. Only everybody had pulled in. Milnes chasing the ball. Tries to play it off Sansom. Sansom wins it. Hayes. Oh, Hayes lost it again. He wins this one. Good challenge there from Humphrey. But Tony Adams is there to sweep up the mess and knock the ball safely back to John Lukic. Another long ball from Lukic. Rose is under it, but Humphrey got his foot to it. Free kick to Arsenal. Kenny Sansom to take it. Nice ball into the middle. Adams is there. It's gone over the top. Viv Anderson with the header. But couldn't quite get enough power behind it to trouble Bob Bolder. But again, this man, 30 years old, England's current right back, showing his talents in attack. O'Leary. Long ball into the middle. Sansom lets it run out. Goal kick to Arsenal. Paul Davis issuing some instructions there. Had such a good game on Sunday, especially in the second half at Wembley. A really talented midfield player. Milne. Got that one through. Lee was who knocked it on, but it was offside. The flag was up long before the shot came in. Jim Melrose there. 12 goals he's grabbed this season. Looking for his 13th here at Highbury. Davis brought down by Grit. Quickly taken to Williams. Thompson gets it away. Adams chases. Well, he was up against one of the world's greatest strikers last week, and he acquitted himself well. Although, of course, Ian Rush did score the opening goal in the final. Sansom. There's a 1-2 with Nicholas. Williams over the top. Humphreys there. Grit. Williams. Oh, good ball over the top. Perry Groves. Boulder does well. Rocastle's there. Tries to hook it back over his head. Good thinking by Rocastle. But not quite on target. And Perry Groves there, injured in that little skirmish. Limps back into the game. But a good opening there for Arsenal. And if we have a look at that one again, we'll see that young Rocastle, only 19 years of age, remember, and an England under-21 international, shows great foresight here as he knows the keeper's off his line, tries to hook the ball back over his head quickly and get it on target, but didn't quite hit it hard enough. Humphreys' header. Grit tried a second one. Thompson whacks it straight into touch. Commits a foul at the same time. A free kick to Arsenal, just outside the centre circle. Williams flags up. The referee's not sure what the flag was up for. It certainly wasn't offside. He's running over to have a word. Mr. Reeve. So he's getting his book out. Somebody's name's going in to the book. And it looks like it's Paul Miller. So presumably we will have a free kick in favour of Arsenal, I'm not sure. Quickly taken to Sansom. Adams in there, knocks it into space for Viv Anderson to chase. Stewart's come back to close him down. Stewart robs him of the ball and whacks it upfield. Anderson up well. Davis. Adams. Williams over the top for Hayes. Hayes. Good work by Humphrey. Just got his boot to the ball and managed to edge it back to his goalkeeper. Walsh left with space there. Adams managed to head it back, but Lukic had to scramble for it. And the corner has been won by Charlton Athletic. Milne with the kick. Headed away there by Williams. Hayes. Hayes tussling with Grit. Hayes gets it away. Charlie Nicholas is there. Tried to edge it to Rocastle. Rocastle battling away there, managed to poke it out to Davis on the right. Viv Anderson's breaking forward for the ball down the line. Gets the cross in, but again the wind troubled him and it bobbled just as he went to cross the ball. Viv Anderson. He really is one of the most dangerous fullbacks in the game. Lee, long ball, flags up on this side of the field. I don't know whether the referee has given it. Yes, he has. Offside. Anderson to Williams. Perry Groves. Rocastle. Beautiful ball from Rocastle. Groves is away. Davis is in the middle. Switches it to Hayes. Hayes sides with Davis has scored! 39 minutes gone. Davis scores. Paul Davis, his 5th goal of the season. And Arsenal take a deserved lead in the 39th minute. Well, if we have a look at that again, we'll see it's a brilliant ball through from Rocastle, absolutely brilliant. Charlie Nicholas is there, but he comes off. Perry Groves races through. We've got action at the other end. Oh, and a shot there from Colin Walsh. So the game livening up again. As I was saying on the replay, you'll see the cross comes in, and it's a beautiful cross to Hayes, and he should really have done better. It was meant as a shot, I think. He showed a little lack of confidence there, and right in front of the goal. And the ball comes through to Davis, who makes no mistake. Nicholas over the top for Anderson, but Paul Miller was there. Free kick to Charlton. O'Leary. Davis. Safely back to Lukic. Finds Davis again. Grit coming to close him down. Out to Sansom. Over the top, but Groves, he needed the ball sooner and got caught offside. Well, this kick, of course, Adams, Lee's there, gets a shot in, but just wide. Lee, very fast, this man Lee, and he's got good control. Has played for the England under-21 side this year. Scored 3 goals for Charlton. Lukic trying to find Hayes. Hayes falls over, regains his feet. Milnes back to cover. Ooh, that was a little dodgy. Played to Humphrey, and his square ball inside, which Nicholas picks up gratefully. But Humphrey redeems himself there. Kenny Sansom. Boulder's kick. Williams headed that one down, only as far as Milne. Milne over the top. Melrose and Adams racing for the ball. Melrose gets there first to Milne. Tries a first time shot. Oh! It was misdirected, but Stewart was coming in on the left. That could have been a good shooting position for Charlton. Stewart comes back, tries to get it across the box. Rocastle's there. Finds Williams. Good play again by David Rocastle. Tried to knock it through for Groves. The pass wasn't good enough. And there goes the whistle for half-time. So Arsenal go in, 1 goal up. The highlight of the first half, in fact, scored by that man there, number 8. Paul Davis, his 5th goal of the season for Arsenal. And in very blustery conditions, Arsenal will be happy with that lead. The football, as I say, has not been of the quality to really get the crowd going, but the conditions are very, very difficult indeed, and Arsenal lead 1-0 at half-time. Well, Garth Crooks there, number 12. Makes his 2nd appearance for Charlton Athletic since his £70,000 signing from West Bromwich Albion on the eve of the transfer deadline. He came on in midweek against Chelsea for 20 minutes of that game. So Lenny Lawrence obviously putting the emphasis on attack now. Crooks, of course, the former Tottenham Hotspur star. But it really is an uphill challenge for Charlton Athletic. There, a goal down here, and it's 31 years, in fact, since they last won a game at Highbury. Williams finds Nicholas. Groves to Williams. Couldn't quite get hold of that. Long ball out to Stewart. But an offside decision given against Grit in the middle. There's Garth Crooks. O'Leary with the kick. Hayes got the touch. Couldn't quite turn it in though. Adams towering over Crooks there. Hayes doing some good work there. Sansom digs it out. Davis, lovely turn by Davis. Davis to Williams, good football this. Rocastle's on the right. Stopped by Reed. Rocastle wins it back again. Trips over Thompson and wins the free kick. As the sun disappears behind a big cloud above Highbury Stadium here. In fact, clouds gathering all around. It looks like Nicholas might have a pot at goal here. He does, but well, it only fizzled out. A cannon shot fizzled to a damp squib there. Charlie Nicholas, who's scored 10 goals this season. Of course, none more important than the 2 he scored last week at Wembley Stadium. 25 years old. Sansom. Miller. Williams. Williams loses out to Walsh. Walsh, he's got Stewart in support. Stewart couldn't do anything with it though. Williams tried desperately to keep that one in play, but couldn't, although he stretched every sinew there. Reed with the throw. Hooked downfield by Walsh. Lee is chasing, Adams is there. Adams got his head to it. Garth Crooks is in there. Crooks tumbles over, tries for a penalty. There's no way he's going to get one from that. O'Leary on the ball. Miller. Reed. Inside to Walsh. Walsh tries to find Grit, but Grit was way offside. And really, one has to say that John Lukic hasn't been troubled at all in this game so far. Rocastle with the header. Hayes is in there, but Miller's first to the ball. Oh, Hayes has nearly dispossessed the goalkeeper. Brilliant play by Martin Hayes there. Just unlucky, he got his foot to it and the ball just didn't roll kindly for him. And Bob Boulder, the former Sunderland goalkeeper, was able to grab it at a second attempt. Lee pressurising him there and forcing a throw on, in fact, forcing Adams to kick the ball out of touch. Tony Adams, 20 years old. Davis finds O'Leary. Long ball from O'Leary to Nicholas. Thompson's in there with the big kick. And Robert Lee, Garth Crooks, both offside there. The referee wants it taken back a few yards, so John Lukic will come way out of goal to take this free kick. Sheffield Wednesday style and Wimbledon style, come to that. Long ball from Lukic. Miller with the header. Crooks. Grit. O'Leary, beaten by Crooks in fact there in the air. O'Leary can't play it back to his goalkeeper. Lee has cut that avenue off, so knocks it down the line. Nearly popped the linesman in the process. Mark Reed with the throw. Crooks wins the second throw. Cut out by Williams. Rocastle. Rocastle does the double shuffle there, but it didn't quite come off this time. Stewart. Grit's broken on his left. Good challenge there by Anderson. Williams, well, he wasted that one. Reed. It's Arsenal's ball. David O'Leary with the free kick. Lovely ball. But Miller's there. Breaks nicely for Nicholas. Nicholas goes past Miller. Can he get the cross in? A driven cross. Oh, that caused all sorts of panic in the Charlton box. But Steve Thompson was there. A good cross from Charlie Nicholas. Miller with the free kick. Lee to Stewart. Stewart tried to play it over the top into space, but only smacked it into Viv Anderson. It's a free kick to Arsenal for offside. Thompson there. Reed. Picked up by Williams. Williams plays it into space. But, Miller's first to it. Bob Boulder. Well, he tried to whack that down the front and only skewed it straight across the park. And Hayes has won the ball nicely. Beautiful ball through for Davis. Miller did well there to stop him. Breaks to Walsh. Walsh tries to put Garth Crooks away. Crooks chests it off for Lee. Big throw from Humphrey to Crooks. Back to Humphrey. Crooks on the ball now. Takes a run at the defenders. Knocks it inside for Walsh. O'Leary's there first. Came off Thompson's head. Perry Groves couldn't quite get hold of that one. Bob Boulder. Cost £20,000 when signed from Sunderland. Adams. Grit was pushing Davis there as he came in. Free kick to Arsenal. Adams with the kick. Over the top for Nicholas. Thompson got his head to it first. Milne breaking through, plays it through the middle. Easily collected by O'Leary. We'll have a long kick now from John Lukic. Goes high. Oh, Miller missed that completely. Groves has got it. Miller pushes him to the ground. A free kick to Arsenal. Again, just 10 yards outside the penalty box. So within striking distance, because the wind is blowing more in that direction. As Bob Boulder lines his wall up. quite happy with that. Four-man wall with Grit just to the left of it. And again, the ball's blowing away before he can kick it. A little chip inside. Viv Anderson was there, and it's a good save by Boulder. Well, a well-worked free kick there by the Gunners. Viv Anderson, the man on the end of it. But a beautiful little chip from Steve Williams. Hayes with a header. Walsh. Oh, good play by Walsh. Knocks it through for Crooks. Crooks looked like it was offside, but there's no flag. Crooks is going through, shoots, and it's great save by Lukic. John Lukic. If we have a look at that on the replay, we'll see that Garth Crooks has got plenty of space. Drives through, fires his shot, but Lukic spreads himself brilliantly and doesn't really offer a good target at all for the former Tottenham and Stoke City striker. But Charlton have a free kick just outside the Arsenal penalty box. Steve Grit and Milne on the ball, Milne number 7. Milne backheels it to Grit, and a shot from Walsh. Oh, and that curled just inside, well, just outside the post and into the side netting. A well-worked free kick by Charlton this time. So in the space of a couple of minutes, we've had 2 very good free kicks. Thompson with the header. Lee chasing. Williams racing clear. Rocastle's there. Nicholas is there. Groves is there. In comes the cross. Oh, he's hit the post! And there's Davis. Can he score? He scored his second one! No, the flag's up. It's offside. Well, that's pity, that. Steve Williams there. If we have a look at it again, we'll see that it comes across and strikes the inside of the far post and rebounds out again. Unlucky there. But great excitement here at Highbury. Crooks, pushed by O'Leary, said the referee. Free kick to Charlton. Crooks again. Lays it off for Walsh. O'Leary's there. Groves. Well, he flicked that up. He should have kept it down. Rocastle. Nicholas. And again up in the air, making it difficult for themselves. Lee. Robert Lee knocks it back to Walsh. Back to Lee. He's got space. He'll get the shot in if he can. He's got a good shot, this lad. Plays it wide for Grit. Grit shoots. Oh, he's well wide. Well, Steve Grit, a good opening there. Came in, hit it with his right foot, but didn't get any direction on his shot at all. A massive kick from Lukic. This time it's going to land in the D, in fact. No, it's landed in the penalty area, just over the 18-yard line. A great kick from John Lukic there, but Boulder was the man who got possession. Lee. Spreads it to Stewart, but Stewart won't get that one. Viv Anderson with the throw. Up the line for Nicholas. Nicholas got his foot to it. Reed clears his line. Adams. Davis. Williams. Sansom's broken on the left, but the pass wasn't good enough. Sansom won it back again. Grit. Leaves it for Walsh. Walsh spreads it wide to Milne. Milne hasn't seen much of the ball this half. Williams. Good tackle from Williams. And a great ball from him through to Hayes. Can Hayes make it? Oh, he showed too much of it to Thompson. Allowed the big Charlton defender to get his boot in. So things not really going too well for Martin Hayes at the moment. He's not getting the best of the bounce. Only a young player, of course, 20 years old. Rocastle. Leaves it for Nicholas. Good cross from Hayes. Groves is there, but so is Boulder. Oh, Boulder's lost it to Groves. Free kick, though. The flag was up. I didn't see anything untoward there from Groves' challenge, to be honest. The goalkeeper didn't have hold of the ball. And he's quite entitled to go in for it when it's loose. A free kick to Charlton. Paul Miller. Well, he put it in the Arsenal half. The foul was, of course, committed in his own, and the wind's blown it back. Crooks got the flick on. It, backed into the Arsenal defender, said the referee. Garth Crooks, who's definitely made a difference to the Charlton attack since he came on. Long ball from Adams, it was offside, but play on, says the referee. O'Leary. Another massive kick from Lukic. A bit shorter this time, trying to find Hayes. Hayes gets his head to it. Oh, he's done well there. Can he get the cross in? Knocks it back to Nicholas. Nicholas gets the cross in with the left foot, and it's headed behind by Mark Reed. Well, Mark Reed did well there, under some pressure. And Arsenal looking to increase their lead. Davis with the kick. Plays it in, Adams couldn't quite get there. Groves did, it's a great save! Oh, what a good header. Perry Groves really directed that header, as we'll see on the replay. And a good save by Bob Boulder. Williams to Nicholas. The flag's up for offside. Free kick to Charlton Athletic. .72 minutes gone, and it's still Arsenal 1, Charlton Athletic 0. Miller with the header. Adams is there. Long ball from Lukic again. Davis beaten by grit this time. Thompson, well, he hit that one straight into the air. Adams is there. Milne plays it wide to Humphrey. Humphrey tried to find Crooks. Again, Adams is there. Humphrey with a throw. Plays it into space for Garth Crooks. Crooks knocks it to Grit. Hayes doing his bit of defending there. Grit with a header. And Lukic had to come very sharply off his line as Milne came in. The flag was up for a foul on the goalkeeper. But I think the referee, yes, the referee's waved play on. Good refereeing that. It's more advantage to John Lukic to have the ball in his hand than to take a dead ball kick. Groves. Williams. Just eases past Walsh. Tries to find Davis. Ball goes to Hayes. Hayes, can he get a shot in? He does get a shot in. Boulder goes down. Adams' header. Milne hooks it on to Lee. Lee's coming through on his right foot. Tries to get the cross in. O'Leary blocks it. Good play there again by David O'Leary. O'Leary and Adams had such good games themselves on Wednesday at Upton Park. Lee. Grit. Knocks it in space. Adams is there. That'll be a corner this time. So Charlton beginning to push forward in search of an equaliser. Unbeaten in their last 3 games, 2 of which were drawn. Header by Miller. Well taken there by Lukic. Nicholas using his arm there. Gives away a free kick. John Humphrey. High for Lee. Adams is there again. Sansom. Thompson. Back to Humphrey. Over the top again. Milne. Left foot cross. It's a good one. Straight to Stewart. Stewart shoots. It's a goal! Oh my, he was given far too much room there. 33 minutes of the second half gone. And Stewart equalises for Charlton Athletic. Well, that's Mark Stewart's 10th goal of the season, and a very, very important one from Charlton's point of view. He's a product through the Charlton Youth scheme. And now Arsenal battling to get this league victory, which has eluded them this year since that game at White Hart Lane at the beginning of January. Anderson, good ball inside to Davis. Sansom. Nicholas, out to Hayes. Arsenal beginning to put it there, passing together again. Hayes. Hayes again. Hayes shoots, it's a goal! Well, you won't get better than that. It's taken Arsenal a minute to restore the lead. And let's have a look at that one again. As the leading goal scorer, Martin Hayes, scores his 19th goal of the season. As I say, as we look at it on replay, we'll see he dribbles through, plays a 1-2 with Perry Groves, takes the return, goes forward, looks up, picks his spot, and there's Arsenal's second goal of the match and Hayes' second goal in 2 games. Good save by Lukic, he couldn't hold it, oh, it's a goal! My, we've got a... No, the flag's up. Well, this game really boiling now. I'm not sure what that decision's for, but it's a let-off for Arsenal, certainly. Because Charlton came storming back, overcame the cross, Lukic went down, couldn't hold the ball, and it's whisked into the net. But that one doesn't count, and it's still, just in case you're a little confused, Arsenal 2, Charlton 1. So it's all happening. Action-packed minutes here at Highbury, and this is the sort of stuff the crowd have come to see. Plays it for Perry Groves. Perry Groves whipped it off Miller's foot there, but Thompson crashes in and concedes the corner. Davis with the corner. High one. Oh, that caused Boulder a few problems. Didn't get hold of it first time. Crooks is there, but Adams comes off to get there first. And there was 1, 2, 3, 4 Charlton players offside there. Stewart, Walsh, Lee, and Crooks. Just 4 minutes left. No, 3 minutes left, sorry, of this game. 3 minutes of regular time, that is. As Walsh comes forward for Charlton. Stewart's free on the left here. It's a bad ball by Milne, but Stewart makes it. Stewart up against Viv Anderson. Slipped over, and Viv Anderson gratefully retrieves the ball. Hayes beaten there by Humphrey. Humphrey to Lee. Robert Lee racing through, he's very quick. Tries to get the cross in. Came off O'Leary and then rebounded off Adams for a corner. Although the Arsenal players are protesting that it came off the Charlton player. But it's a corner to Charlton. Anderson there with the header. Rocastle. Hayes. Hooked in by Reed. Crooks got the header. Thompson. Walsh. Bundled over by O'Leary. Free kick, quickly taken. Walsh. Came off O'Leary, that's a dangerous one. Miller. Back to Thompson. Charlton throwing everybody forward now. Desperate attempt to pull this game out of the fire. Milne, a great tackle there from Rocastle, and he's in again to dispossess Thompson. Thompson. Milne. Didn't get hold of that one properly, but still got the ball across. Nicholas. Oh, that one went through his legs. Thompson. Again, another great tackle from Rocastle. Over on the left side this time. Tried to play the ball forward into space. It didn't come off. Free kick to Charlton for offside. Miller. O'Leary with the header. Davis is there to Rocastle. Rocastle to Groves. It's Groves against Miller. Reed tracking back as well. Miller got his foot to the ball. Groves in there. Reed now. Reed out to Stewart. He's got Walsh inside. Viv Anderson got the boot in. Williams. He wants somebody to go wide. Rocastle was standing there. And there goes the final whistle. An exciting second half. And there's the man who scored the winning goal, Martin Hayes, shaking hands. His 19th goal of the season clinches 3 valuable points for Arsenal and puts Charlton in deeper trouble at the foot of the First Division table. But after a scrappy first half where the wind was the real winner, we had an exciting 45 minutes of football with Arsenal having taken the lead in the 39th minute, being pulled back in the 78th by Mark Stewart to make it 1-1, and a minute later Hayes popping up with a very good solo run and a fine winning goal. So the final score here at Highbury is Arsenal 2, Charlton Athletic 1.